The current generation Hyundai i20 was launched in 2014 and has been a runaway success thanks to its sharp styling, frugal engines and a long list of features. Since 2014, Hyundai has sold more than 3 lakh units of the i20 globally. Take India, and Hyundai has sold over 10,000 every month last year, except for December. It is one of the best-selling models from Hyundai and certainly in its class. So it was about time that the i20 got its midlife facelift, and Hyundai launched it in style at the recently concluded Auto Expo. Now, it was a world debut as well of the facelift. And while we hope for really significant styling changes, Hyundai decided to play it safe, and so the changes aren't a whole lot. So the big changes on any facelift are usually in the face, and that's the case with the i20 as well. Now, I like the orange color, borrowed or carried over from the Verna, and it certainly suits the character of the i20. Now, it's a good looking car, always was, and it kind of enhances that a little bit by trying to go a little premium. The Cascade grille, I've not been a fan of it in the past, but I have to say on the i20 it really works beautifully. It stretches out the face, makes it look a little wider, and makes the stance of the car look a little bolder. So I like that. It's also finished in an interesting sort of a pattern which works well. Daytime running lights now get added onto this. Only the Active had it earlier, remember. So the whole face, therefore, with the new revised bumper and grille and the enhanced headlight trimming, does give the car a slightly new look. Now, the new color, of course, certainly helps to add to that. Along the sides, you pretty much pick up the same cues. Nothing much has changed. There's a new alloy pattern, but not a whole lot. But again, when you come to the back is where you see the big drastic change, because the tail light and the tailgate are new. The car I'm driving today is the top spec diesel variant of the i20 facelift with a manual gearbox. Hyundai cars are always known for having a comprehensive list of features, and so on this model it's no different. But from besides what we've showed you, the car also gets 16-inch wheels which have a new alloy pattern. Those are only available on the Asta and Asta Option variant. Then you got the chrome door handles which add a premium touch. I've always liked the fact that the i20 had a lot of safety features standard for some time now, even before the facelift. So the dual airbags, ABS, ISOFIX, and the layout has changed a little bit. So it's not a huge jump, but it's an enhancement. And so you get a new touch screen. It has all the connectivity features for your smartphone and all of that. Climate control was always there. The steering controls were always there. Updated seat fabric makes it look a little bit fresher, I suppose. And you've got a drop-down armrest at the rear now with cup holders, which is a segment first. Hyundai has carried over both the petrol and diesel engine variants of the current model. Not necessarily a bad thing. We like the engines because they're efficient and decent on power. Performance isn't a whole lot different because mechanically nothing has changed. It is a facelift after all, but Hyundai says that it's reworked the tuning on the engines to offer a little bit of a punchier performance while the output numbers remain the same. And on the diesel side of things, fuel efficiency therefore is enhanced by 9%. Now, what about the competition? We've already said that the Hyundai i20 bests both the Baleno and the Jazz. But when it comes to the automatic side of things, well, then the Jazz starts to play a bigger role. Now, when it came to the shootout between these cars, the i20 has always been our consistent winner, except when you talk about the automatic space, which is becoming very important. So the Jazz CVT is certainly the benchmark in that particular respect, beats the Baleno and certainly beats the 4-speed automatic that the i20 used to have. Now, I say used to have because there's a lack of clarity from Hyundai on what happens to the new automatic. At the time this car was launched at the Auto Expo, no prices were revealed for the automatic variant, and so Hyundai says that the automatic i20 will only arrive around May this year, and we are hoping that it moves from the 4-speed to a 5-speed gearbox.